Hi! So recently I've been thinking I have quite a few books that I would like to get to like as soon as I can. So I thought I would put them in a little video for you all. There's 3 books and a graphic novel to try. So I thought I'd just share them with you all today. The first one I think I'm going to go with is the ebook. This one I've had for quite a while now. I got it when I did my fairy tale-a-thon last year. It was a little readathon where we read fairy tale retellings, which I might even do another one of this year. I'm not too sure yet. And it is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Now, I've never read any Sarah J. Maas. All I know is that I should have read this by now, and it is a kind of Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm not too sure. I am aware that there is the sequel, A Court of Misty and Fury, is out now, and that's all I'm seeing everywhere, even in like UK bookshops. It is everywhere, so I really need to get on this like right now. So this is something that I need to get onto like pretty much now, if not before now. I never picked it up. I didn't get around to picking it up. I just keep meaning to pick it up and then forgetting to pick it up, if that makes sense. So hopefully I'll get to this one soon. So the next one I have, I really need to read because the film is coming out really soon, and that is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. And all I know is that this is guaranteed to make me cry, which is handy when I'm feeling very like built up emotion and I don't know how to release it. So I'm thinking this one might come in handy soon. All I know is the film comes out at the end of this month, possibly the end of June, beginning of July, possibly the end of July, not too sure. I've been too busy concentrating on finding Dory. But I do know from videos I've seen, particularly from Giovanna Fletcher, that this book will make me cry. There's a letter at the end that should make me cry, but my sister's read it and she hasn't cried. I don't know, she keeps asking me about why I haven't read it yet, and I don't know why, but I really need to get onto this. I'm thinking that if I fly through the first chapter, I'll probably fly through the rest of the book as well. But I don't want to pick this up when I've still got a couple of others left to read at the minute. Like, I'm currently reading a couple of books, so I don't want to pick this up to put it to one side. Excuse you, Mr. Helicopter, that is just rude. Oh wow, it's fine. It's actually quite flat and quite low. Rude. So yeah, as I was saying, need to get to this like soon because I don't want to go and not see the film just out of spite, and I want to try and convince my other half that it isn't a stoppy romantic film when it really is, so you'll go and see it with me. So this next one I have is the first ever graphic novel I'm attempting to read, and that is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. All I know is that she looks pretty badass. A lot of people have read this, especially on the booktubes. You know, ye old booktubers. I've never actually read the blurb. I've just picked it up because I knew that this is something that everybody really liked and everybody rants and raves about and really recommends. So I thought I'd pick it up anyway. Oh, it does actually sound quite interesting. On the back, nemesis, dragons, science and symbolism. All of these and more await in this brilliantly subversive, sharply irreverent epic from Noelle Stevenson based on her award-winning webcomic. I mean, from what I can tell, it's won awards for best webcomic and best online comic work, and from what I can tell, it's got quite pretty graphics. It's like, not pretty graphic as in like sex scenes and stuff, but the images inside it and the artwork is pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And finally, I am bringing you my first planned Stephen King read of my readathon, which is the season of Stephen King. And I'll leave the links to the announcement in the TBR video down below. But basically, we're reading Stephen King from June the 1st right the way through to October the 1st. If anybody would like to join me or us, I'm not too sure who's doing it, just to get to know Stephen King. So naturally, I've picked the biggest book to go first. But this one was actually like, I was really eyeing this up for quite a while. And I bit the bullet and bought it because I had a voucher. And I found out that the voucher, you had to spend a certain amount, and this was literally a penny under the amount. So I spent about an hour around the bookshop looking for something else, and in the end I got these, which are mini magnetic bookmarks, and I'm going to use them on my reads, on these reads, because there is 5 and I've only got 3 books there, so you know, why not? And this novel is huge. Sounds right up my alley as well, and it is Under the Dome by Stephen King. Like, seriously, I've been really wanting to buy this, but I couldn't warrant buying it when I had the amount of books I have on my shelves. But then I thought, well, it's payday, and I deserve it. But then I also went back and bought more books, so naturally it's payday, I deserve it, and then some. This one is a whopper. It comes in at 877 pages. Yay! But hopefully I'll fly through it because it sounds so interesting. It is about a small New England town which is suddenly and inexplicably sealed off from the rest of the world by an invisible force field. So like everything that tries to penetrate it crashes into it and just like doesn't work. Someone's hand is severed off as the dome descends. That sounds mint. Families are separated in panic mountains. No one can fathom what the barrier is, where it came from, and when or if it will go away. And it sounds like there's a power struggle between a politician and some of the people in the town, including a war veteran. So it sounds really interesting. It looks huge. Even if I squish it up to like fresh standard, it's huge. So yeah, hopefully I will get to this one very soon because I'm just so excited. So there we have it. These are the books that I need to read like now, which actually means books I need to have already read by now. I'm really looking forward to getting through them all. I will let you all know how I get on with each and every one of them, hopefully. I will have book reviews on my blog, certainly, if not on Goodreads or on here, with all the information and things like that. If I enjoy them, if I don't enjoy them, yada yada. Let me know down below which ones you think I should read first. Obviously this one, The Under the Dome by Stephen King, is going to take a while, so I might read a couple of them alongside it, but you know, you never know. So let me know down below what you thought of any of these, if you've read them, or if you have any reads in a similar situation to mine, as in you should have already read them by now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon with another video. Bye bye!